So again, now the Nulane investment trial will resume on Monday after the state failed to secure Friday's witness. Retired police officer I.M. Bunu was meant to take the stand in the fraud and corruption case involving a 24.9 million rand contract awarded to a Gupta-associated company in 2011. But he's yet to be found. eNCA reporter Moloko Moloto was in court. Let's get the latest from him now, live from Bloemfontein, the city of flowers, or the city of roses, as Moloko calls it sometimes. Moloko, what happened in court?
Good afternoon, Braden Moyane. Well, today the court really did not take much time. Firstly, it actually delayed. What the presiding officer does in this particular trial is that instead of starting at 10, she prefers to start at 9, 9:30, I beg pardon, and it was delayed by more than an hour. And when it resumed, the current head of the Agriculture Department, Dr. Masiteng, who took to the witness stand yesterday, he also took to the witness stand again this morning, and it really did not take much time. And it turned out that the state said actually it requested that the case or the trial be adjourned until Monday, primarily because the witness who has been scheduled to take to the witness stand tomorrow on Friday is nowhere to be found. This is retired police officer Captain Bunu, who has since left. He was part of the police officers who came to the province to attach or to confiscate the papers from the Agriculture Department as the police were building a case regarding this matter. Now, the state said that it paid for his flights from the Eastern Cape. It also paid for his hotel during the time when he would be here in Bloemfontein. And that would tell you, Braden, that possibly at some point they managed to get hold of him and he agreed that they have to pay for all those, and suddenly he is no longer available. They also tried to reach him through his wife. He is nowhere to be seen. We don't know at this point in time whether he is running away from this particular trial to testify on behalf of the state, or he really is held busy elsewhere. Now, it is going to be back on Monday. It also emerged in court. The defense actually asked the current head of the department, Dr. Masiteng, to come back at some point to give them the documents relating to that 2020 search and seizure warrant that was executed by the police when they demanded certain papers in his office. So as matters stand, the matter has been adjourned until Monday.
So will the matter continue without this police officer? Let's say he doesn't appear on Monday. Are there other witnesses that have been lined up, Moloko?
Well, Braden, in total, the state has lined up 35 witnesses who will be testifying on its behalf. Up to so far, since last Monday when this trial commenced, a total of 9 witnesses have taken to the witness stand. This retired cop was supposed to be witness number 10 tomorrow. But of course, the state, realizing that the retired cop would not be available tomorrow, they made efforts to get one retired public official, one Mr. Mofokeng, who was also working in the Department of Agriculture. They also did not succeed, despite the fact that he stays here in the province of the Free State. So we are told that on Monday they will try to get someone else, and one of the possible witnesses who may come is another police officer who was part of the police officers who were investigating this particular matter. But also we understand, Braden, that the official from Deloitte consultancy firm may also be invited here. You would recall that when Nulane was awarded this 24.9 million rand contract, it had to do due diligence. So it didn't do that. Otherwise, it subcontracted Deloitte to do it on its behalf, and it paid Deloitte 1.5 million rand. But also we understand that at this point in time, obviously, the court has been dealing mainly with the allegations of fraud, Braden, regarding the awarding of the contract to Nulane. We know that this trial is scheduled to take place at least until the 3rd of March. The part of money laundering, which involves the movement of money from the department to Nulane Investments onto companies such as Oak Bay and Sahara Computers. These are companies that are owned by the fugitive Gupta family through their accounts, some of them locally here and others offshore. So that part is yet to be ventilated here in court. We expect that as the trial continues, maybe even towards the end, details of the movement of money will emerge here in court. Braden.
Thank you very much, Moloko Moloto, for that comprehensive update in this matter that is now set to resume in court on Monday. That will be in Bloemfontein.